Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your ma is good looking. Oh, hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing can harm you. With Daddy and Mammy standing by. Hello everyone, my name is Mr. C of Mr. C's Senior Songbirds, and this is your free trial lesson. Okay, so here's your free trial lesson, and it's all on Summertime, the song that you just heard me perform, Summertime by Hayward and Gershwin, and this was written back in 1934 for the opera Porgy and Bess, for those of you who might be very familiar with that. So make sure you have one thing with you guys, okay? Make sure, actually two things. Let's make sure we have two things with you. First of all, let's make sure we have our pitch pipes, okay? This is an essential tool that you're going to need when it comes to taking any of my lessons, okay? And then of course, your love for music, your love for singing, make sure that you guys have that with you, okay? So now let's get right down to it on this free trial lesson, okay? Summertime. You heard me singing. You heard me singing this song, this jazz ballad. Okay, that's what this is, a jazz ballad. So when we get into jazz ballads, you want to make sure that, just first off, you're really just, really having fun with it. Okay, really playing with it. Not to be stiff or anything like that. Okay, but definitely before we get into the technicalities of the song, we want to make sure that our stance is good. Okay, so make sure that you're looking down at your feet. Okay, make sure that you're standing up straight. Okay. When you're doing this, okay, posture is so important, and a good stance is very important. So make sure that your feet are about equal distance apart as your shoulders. Okay, so think of how wide your shoulders are. That's how wide your feet should be. Make sure you're, again, standing up straight, you're posturing up, got a straight back, and you have your back, the back of your neck has to be straight. I'm going to give you guys a side profile. Okay, everybody take a look. Look at the back of my neck. Nice and straight. The best way to maintain this, because guys, let's face, well, not that you would know this about me, but Mr. C here has a problem with posture. Okay, I've always had a problem with posture ever since I was a kid. Grandmother's always telling me, hey, sit up straight or stand up straight. Same thing, my mom, I had all the ladies of my life, even now to this day, my wife is always reminding me about my posture, and definitely my vocal teacher ever since I was in high school. So want to make sure that our posture is good, especially with the back of the neck. I myself tend to hunch. I tend to be like this, okay? But we want to straighten this out. We want to have a good straight neck. And why the neck? Why the neck area? Because that's where our vocal cords are located, okay? So we want to have that so that we have a good foundation when we're getting ready to sing. And let's face it, guys, singing can be strenuous at times. We definitely don't need a hunched type of thing where we're putting our necks forward or anything like that. We want it straight with our chins down. The best way to continue to reinforce this, to reinforce a nice straight back of the neck, is to get your two palms, right? Have the two palms of your hands and put it on the sides of your temples, right? And just kind of lift up, okay? That's one way, of course. Another way that my vocal teacher from high school also showed me was pretend that we have a puppet string on the back of our at the back of our head. Okay, we have a puppet string at the back of our head. It's imaginary, of course, and then we're just gonna lift up. Okay, see it from the side profile. Just lift. Okay, or palms of your hands. Okay, keep doing that as reminders. Okay, to maintain this to maintain a good posture. Okay, good straight back of the neck. Okay, again, so that we can be comfortable at all times singing. We must be comfortable. Okay, we don't want to be stiff. We don't want to be nervous, although we tend to get nervous. I definitely know. I'm definitely familiar with that before any performance. Okay, but don't be nervous, guys. It's just us. It's just us singing together. Okay, so the song "Summertime." Okay, jazz ballad. We're letting it go. We're just having a good time. Okay, but maintaining this posture. Let's warm up. Okay, while we're doing this. Again, that stance should be as equal distance apart as your shoulders. Okay, and I'm gonna play a little exercise. Okay, and the best thing to do whenever we're trying to copy pitch is, there's a key word, copy. Okay, make sure you're copying it. Okay, what I would like everybody to sing is just on the syllable la. Okay, everybody say that, la. Okay, and we're gonna go up in the scale. Okay, up in scales, just kind of warming up the voice. And this is how the exercise actually sounds. La 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 la. Okay, so that's your first note. La. Everybody sing that with me real quick. La. Okay, and then we're just gonna come stepping down, cascading down. La 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 la. Everybody try that with me. Ready? And la 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 la. Now I'm going up a half step there. Okay, we're starting right there. La. You can hum it to yourself just to get that starting note. And it's gonna go la 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 la. Do it one more time for me. Ready? And la 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 la. Okay, now keep in mind while we're doing this exercise, notice how I'm exaggerating the syllable. I'm going la. Okay, everybody say it one time, but really exaggerative this time. La. Okay, so really getting that L in la in the syllable la, and opening up as if I was in the doctor's office. Say I'm going to the doctor, and the doctor has the tongue depressor. You know how that goes, and says, say ah, right? So we open up really wide when it comes to that ah, right? So we want to do the same thing. La, okay? Really drop the jaw when it comes to that. Maintaining that good posture once again, okay? Now, here's our starting note right there, la, and we're gonna go down in step, cascading, nice and easy, ready? And la, 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 la. One more, here we go. You know, la, and with me, and la, 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 la. Okay, great job, guys. Everybody take a nice deep breath. Now, wait a minute. You saw me take a breath just now, right? Did you guys see me kind of heave my chest when we did it? Not at all. If you did that, okay, that's a little mistake, but that's okay. That's okay. I didn't tell you how to do it yet, right? This is how we're going to do it. I'm going to go into a side profile again, okay? Good posture, once again, feet equal distance as your shoulders, okay? But now I'm going to place my hand right here on my tummy, okay? When I take a deep breath in, okay, watch what happens when I breathe in. See that? My stomach is poked out. I'm pushing my hand outward with my stomach muscles, okay? And then when I breathe in, okay, then it comes down. So I should say when I breathe out. Did I say when I breathe in? When I breathe out. When I exhale, my hand goes inward, goes down with my stomach, okay? So again, it's kind of the opposite effect, all right? So when I breathe in, stomach out. When I breathe out, stomach in. Let's do that a couple of times. Ready, guys? And breathe in, breathe out. Make sure you're pushing your hand outward when you're breathing in. Ready? Again, breathe in, breathe out. Once again, breathe in, breathe out. And one more time, but this time we're going to hold that breath. Everybody breathe in and hold. and breathe out. Okay, now, why are we doing this? Why do we do this? The reason is, guys, is because when we're singing, we need air for support. We definitely need our core muscles to make sure that we're balanced, and we're also doing this, what they call diaphragmatic movement with our stomach muscles. Okay, we are using the diaphragm of our stomach muscles here, so that we can control the amount of air, of course, then using it so that we can hold out long notes or sing through long phrases. If a musical phrase lasts longer than we imagine it would be, then we'll be able to last through it because we're having breath control. Okay, that's the key words there. Breath control, using again the diaphragm to control that breath. If we don't have that, guys, we'll basically conk out. Okay, we will hold a note for a little while, and then we'll end up straining. Not only that, okay, little key fact here. Not only will we end up straining, but we'll do the wrong thing when it comes to our posture. You know, a lot of singers, we tend to hold out a note for a long time, and then automatically what happens is our neck starts to go forward like this, trying to desperately hold out that note, and then guess what? Then we don't, and we end up ruining our vocal cords. That's the one thing that we don't want to do. Okay, so hey guys, singing is health, guys. Make sure you know that all these things that I'm showing you, breath control, posture, all of these things are key to helping you not only sing well, but also to be healthy. Okay, to also be healthy, to have good healthy habits. Okay, here we go. So let's get into this song a little bit. Okay, I have my pitch pipe. Okay, hopefully you guys have yours. This is a pitch pipe. Now the idea with this is that you're simply supposed to find the note that you would be starting at. Of course, I'll provide that note for you. Okay, that's, you know, I could always play it on the piano, right? For gentlemen, you'd be down here, summertime. Okay, ladies, you might be up here. Okay, but the idea is the pitch pipe helps you find, or helps you, I should say, yes, find that note. Okay, without having piano skills. If you're not someone that plays the piano, okay, this pitch pipe is definitely going to help you. So you could see right here, if you could take a look, I have a white guard and a mouthpiece. It serves as a mouthpiece as well for the pitch pipe, so that you can find the letter name of the starting note. Basically, in our case, the letter name of that note is E. So if you try to find the letter E, okay, it's only one. There's only one letter E there. Actually, find the letter E. It's the E note that is the starting note for us to start singing. Okay, so this is how you do it. You place this then on your mouth. Okay. You just do a slow, steady breath and blow right into the mouthpiece, and then you'll hear that starting note. Very simple, okay? So notice how it sounded. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm on the wrong one, that's why. Hey, we can all make mistakes, right? But there's our actual note. That is our E note. I had it on the F note by accident there. But there's our E note. Once again, right there, summertime. There it is. You would start, okay? You simply blow it, maybe hum it to yourself, and then you'd start singing on that starting note. Summertime, and the living is easy. The great thing about this is, once we get that first note, once we get that starting note, that is just key to having us be able to sing through that song. All we really need, guys, is that starting note, especially if you know the song. Okay, so there's our starting note again. Okay, now ladies, you'd be an octave higher than that. So, okay, it's too high for me, but then you'd be right there. Okay, so basically this is what you want to do. You would for all ladies who are going for this song or trying to sing this song, and you have to sing it an octave higher, you blow on it, that pitch pipe. It's definitely not going to give you that starting note there, but an octave higher is just basically the same. It's the same note, but just the high version of it. Okay, so you'd hear this, then you sing right there. Okay, so now notice I'm gonna write some of the lyrics on that board. Okay, summertime. Okay, take a good look. So, okay. So just to start us off with, okay? So we know kind of directionally where we're going with this. When we sing summertime, okay, there's also, notice these underlining, these underlined dashes here, okay? I put those there because once we finish singing this particular word, summertime, 2, 3, 4, take a look. So summertime would be one time on the of the word time in summertime would be the first beat. Second the next dash would be the second beat. The other dash after that would be the third, and then the following dash or the last dash would be the fourth beat. What am I saying when in terms of beats? What we're talking about is how long you're holding the word time as part of the word summertime, how long you're holding it out before you finish, before you stop, and then continue to the next phrase or next musical phrase or word or sentence or what have you, okay? I'm going to write this little symbol over here. This little symbol in music is known as a rest, okay? I'm going to write that down. This is a rest, okay? This rest is equal to for one beat, okay? That's equal to one beat right there. So we're actually, the rest, it serves as a silent beat, okay? Everybody, let me say that again. It serves as a silent beat. So we're going to be quiet, and it's going to serve us kind of like as a pause, a time to pause, and also a time to just take a breath, and then start the next phrase, okay? And the next phrase would be, and the living is easy, okay? And the living is easy. This is the next musical phrase. It's really a whole sentence, summertime and the living is easy, okay? But we're going to sing this song, sing this word, summertime, time, rest, take a breath, right? And when we breathe, remember, we breathe with our stomach poking out. We breathe in air with our stomach poking out. And the living is easy. Okay? See what I'm saying, guys? So when we break it down like this, okay, we kind of know again how long we're supposed to hold the word or the note on the word time of summertime. Then take that rest that we need, that breath, okay, that mandatory breath. Because if you don't breathe here, if you don't rest where you're supposed to, guess what? Then when you're trying to sing the rest of that musical phrase, you're definitely going to lose breath, lose posture, and it's not going to sound very nice, okay? So that's the idea. So when you guys receive vocal training from me, I basically break it down note-wise, how long you're supposed to hold a note, okay? Where you're supposed to take that necessary breath, all of those things needed so that you can properly not only sing the song very artistically and make it sound real beautiful and everything, but also be able to maintain great health. That's the idea. There's that concept again, is to maintain great health. Basically, guys, you'll find that a lot of the things that we do with lyrics when we're singing those lyrics really has a lot to do with the way we speak, with the way we read and recite words, okay? It's all about the English literature, okay, or the language, okay, and how we're supposed to approach that, okay? Kind of taking you back to school a little bit, okay? But here we go, guys. Sing this with me. Here we go. So let's get our pitch pipes once again in case we forgot that note. Make sure it's on the letter E for the E note as our starting note, and blow into it. There it is. For you ladies, it's higher than that. Okay. All right. So we start on that note, some, and on my count, I'm gonna count to four. I should say. I'm gonna count to 4. We're coming right in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and summer time, and the living is easy, and done. Okay, Notice what I did too. This is something I didn't mention before. E's the word easy. E is going to be 2 beats, okay, dash dash, and the word Z and the part of the word, the ending part of the word Z is going to be also 2 beats. E hold 2, Z hold 2, okay? Actually, let me get that a little bit better. So it's Z and 2. So it's 1 2. Okay? E, okay, just to get that so that there's no confusion there. E hold 2, okay? E hold 2, Z hold 2. And the living is easy. Done. Okay? That's the idea. Let's do that again. And the living. Ready? And here we go. And the living is easy. Off. Okay? Everybody got that? Let's try it again. Take it from the top. Summertime. And the living is easy. Make sure when you get to the rest, we breathe. Take that breath for 1 beat. And then come back in. Okay? Here we go. On my 4 count. 1, 2, ready, go. Summertime, and the living is easy. Off. Okay? Everybody got that? One more time just to make sure we got it. And then that'll be the end of our lesson. And then what we'll do is, guys, I will come back onto the piano again, and you guys can sing along with the song with the full lyrics, okay? The lyrics will show up right at the bottom for you so that you can sing along with me, okay? Here we go. Let's take it one more time from the top on my 4 count. And 1, 2, ready, and summertime, breath, and the living is easy. Done. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your ma is good looking. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing can harm you. With Daddy and Mammy standing by. What an amazing first lesson. I truly enjoyed teaching you. But don't forget, there is still much more to learn. Now that you have taken your first step into your singing journey, click the button to join our flock of senior songbirds. We can't wait for you to join us. Inside, you will find out more information on how you can be part of my Elite Senior Singers Summer Program, the Great American Songbook Singing Lessons this summer. Remember, classes begin soon, seats are limited, and we are accepting 25 students for enrollment right now. So don't miss out on an amazing summer with the Great American Songbook Singing Lessons. Click to join the Senior Songbirds community now. It won't cost you anything to join. See you inside.